Peace, love, and blessings, y'all. Welcome to the second episode of THC True Talk with me, Jordan Harter. Alright, today I'm going to focus on the two different strains of marijuana. Now, off top, I know to some this is kind of elementary and they're going to know a lot of this, but I promise you're still going to learn something. I betcha. Alright, and for the newcomers and the new patients, if you don't know and you're wondering what strains, what do I want to use for certain occasions, well, that's what I'm here for. Alright, so first we're going to focus on Sativa. That's what you'll typically want to be on in the morning. The reason is just because you'll be cheerful, sociable, euphoric, just feeling good, man. It's more of like I said, energizing. Another way to describe it's just like up, right? Whereas like Indica, which we'll get into, it's still kind of like just chilling. But Sativa is like more of the energizing. So like if you're trying to medicate and then go like play sports or do something active, take a hike, you know what I'm saying? Anything that involves activity, that's what you really want to be. Get yourself some Sativa. Get your hiking boots, strap them bitches up, lace up the sneakers, grab the ball, hit the court, whatever you want to do. That's the strain you want to roll with. It's just how it goes, man. And let me say too, I enjoy both, but I definitely prefer Sativa, just because that it's the up as compared to like the chilling. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Oh yeah, also Sativa is gonna be like typically a higher level of THC compared to Indica. They're typically a higher THC content, but as a whole, like comparing Sativas to Indicas, Sativas will have a higher THC content, like I said, but also like a very low CBD content, whereas Indica, which kind of getting into already, but Indica they don't have as high of a THC content, but a much higher CBD. So we'll get into that, but that's just another thing about Sativa, like much higher THC levels in general compared to Sativas. Like I said, some of the effects: energetic, sociable, cheerful, definitely creative and alert. Creative's a big one, like for all artists out there. Definitely want to get you some Sativa, man. Just, I don't know, really get your mind right, and just like the creative juices are flowing. It kind of like almost unlocks a door, or it's weird, man. So like this part of your mind, it's crazy. It's no coincidence, like, what I'm saying, a lot of artists partake, and 9 times out of 10 I bet it's Sativa that they partake in. So some cool shit too here about like the growing process and everything. Flowering times for Sativas are typically going to take longer. They'll take anywhere from 10 to 16 weeks. This depends on the strain, the seed. A lot of shit goes into that, but as a whole, 10 to 16 weeks. And like the buds themselves are like, I seen how a place described online, which I really liked. It was called tall and airy, right? So like they're not like those real like short little dense nugs that look like a rock that's like 3 G's or some shit. It's more like just fluffy like goodness, and like the flowers, the leaves, they're gonna be long and thin. So like the actual leaf itself, like the if you could imagine like the fingers of the leaf, if that makes sense, are kind of gonna be like mine, long and skinny, right? Long and thin, and light color. So like you'll see Sativas, they're typically like, once again, the shit that I enjoy or prefer, like those like white frosty green nugs. I had this shit out in Colorado, white poison, I remember that to this day. I was like, some of the whitest bud ever, and it was amazing. So that's another aspect to Sativa. Just like if you were, because a lot of these places, you get a med card, obviously you can grow and shit. So if you're growing, just FYI, that's typically what you'll find. yeah, man, like I said, sativa is really, really dope all around. No pun intended. Uh, it's just the effects. The effects are different. You know what I'm saying? More up my alley for what I'm looking for most of the time. But hey, to each his own, and they all serve a purpose. And we're gonna dive into Indica now. And Indica definitely has a purpose. Nighttime, man, that's where I be on it, and a lot of people prefer it, and it's just because, like I, you know, have said briefly at least, it's more of like a deep body relaxation, like nighttime, like that's what you want. As compared, like I said, sativa's like up, man, that is not indica. Indica is gonna like bring you down and chill you out, calm you down. Like a couch lock, man, that's literally one of the like effects. And it's no kidding, man. They say indica into couch, you know. So it's no, knowing that, it's no like hard concept to grasp that people prefer to typically smoke or medicate with sativa in the morning compared to indica, just because of the effects and the high that it gives you. You know what I'm saying? But indica, yeah, man, definitely mellow. You know, sleepy, just super relaxed, calm. You're gonna be tired, man. It's what you're gonna want to smoke like at night. You know, like I said, to just, man, just chill. You know, if you have like a long day or something, and you're just like, shit, man. If you can't sleep, insomnia, all my insomniacs out there, indica. Man, if you really want to do it, get you some indica slabs. Ooh, you'll be done. All right, but that's another day. That's another day. Like I said too earlier, like the THC levels won't be as high, and this is just in general. Like, you can still find specific indicas that are higher THCs than specific sativas, but I'm saying in general, sativas are gonna have a higher THC content than the indica, but the indica's CBD or shit, I forget what I said, man. But anyways, the CBD content in indica is higher than sativa. My bad. I'm medicated. So yeah, man, it's for the CBD lookers out there, lovers. If you're looking for the strain and THC with it, definitely indica for sure. Man, when it comes to growing, like I said a little earlier, like the short, dense, like rock-looking motherfuckers are typically, you know, indica. You'll see some hybrids too, but yeah, man, those are just like they're good. You'll look at it and just be like this, but it breaks up like real nice. And like as far as the leaves are concerned, like I said, like the fingers of the leaf, if you can like catch my analogy, they're gonna be like wider and shorter, like kind of chody, shorter and fatter, but and like the actual leaf itself is deeper in color. So like perp, anytime you see perp, man, that's indica. You know what I'm saying? So like you see some frosty white, poison white nug type of shit, that's sativa. You see some perp or something, man, that's indica, no doubt. And the flowering time too, and like for the growing for indica is 6 to 8 weeks compared to 10 to 16. So definitely the harvest can be produced quicker with indica than sativa can. But man, in general, it's just as simple as indica. Just imagine this: indica, nighttime, sleepy, couch locked. Sativa, morning, alert, awake, sociable. Creative too, can't forget that. Alright, cool. So now that I told y'all about that, I'm gonna give you 3 of my favorite strains. One hybrid, which they'll have, it's a cross between the two, and it'll either be a sativa dominant or an indica dominant. I'll give you one of those, I'll give you a sativa, and I'll give you an indica. Alright? The hybrid is Blue Dream, man. It's one of my favorite strains. The taste is real good, the smell, the effects. But yeah, shouts to Leafly. You head over there, man. You can just search the strain. They really got it down, bro. So check that out. It's where I got all this info from. But Blue Dream, this is man, fuck ads. But Blue Dream, man, it's a sativa dominant hybrid. Like I said, prefer sativa, so no surprise there. Sativa dominant hybrid. The top effects are happy, relaxed, euphoric, uplifted, and created. Happy, relaxed, euphoric, uplifted, and creative. One more time? Why not? Happy, relaxed, euphoric, uplifted, and created. So you can see where, you know, the relaxed part is kind of the indica, but everything else is mainly sativa in there. That's where the hybrid shit comes in. Blue Dream's a good one, man. Green Crack is the sativa I'm going to tell y'all about. This shit is one of my faves. It's got, once again, a really good taste, and it's a high THC content. And that's why it's actually one of the best medicinal strains to use, because it has such high THC content. The top effects that it has are, it's like an energetic, obviously sativa, like I said. So it's energetic, happy, uplifted, focused, and euphoric. Bam. Once again. Energetic, happy, uplifted, focused, euphoric. I know I fucked that up, but it's because this, man, I just realized I forgot to tell y'all. The medical uses, I'm going to give you the effects and the medical uses, right? So we'll finish up with Green Crack. The medical uses for Green Crack, like I said, because it has such high THC, it's one of the more popular ones. Stress, depression, fatigue, pain, and headaches. Stress, depression, fatigue, pain, and headaches. So if one of them is killing you, get you some Green Crack. Soothe you up real nice. Blue Dream's medical uses are going to be stress, depression, pain, fatigue, and lack of appetite. So look at that. Stress, depression, pain, fatigue. There you can see, man, Blue Dream is a very high sativa dominant hybrid. The only difference between the medical uses, the top medical uses, Blue Dream is a lack of appetite, which is another thing for indicas, so it makes sense. Whereas Green Crack is headaches. Man, I'll tell you what though. Indica that is fire is White Rhino. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's another one, man. It's another great strain to use for medicinal purposes because of its high THC levels for an indica. Like I said, they typically don't have as high as THC, but they have high CBD. So this is nice because it's high CBD and high THC, right? Let's see. Top effects: relaxed, happy, sleepy, euphoric. It's bang. It's that easy. You know what I'm saying? Relaxed, happy, sleepy, euphoric. And as far as the medical uses, damn, man, let me figure this out, because there's actually a fucking bunch. I should have had this ready. Marquee, you'll see, ooh, wait and see. Alright. Yeah, man, yo, another dope thing on LeafFly, it'll say like where to buy White Rhino or whatever you're looking for, and it'll hook you up. Yeah, see, these are very similar as well. Relaxed, sleepy, euphoric, uplifted, and happy. So you can see and those are just a few, man. That's just the top ones that they list on the website. But man, it's crazy. And like I said, I know a lot of people already know about this shit, but I'm sure somewhere within this 15-minute video, somebody learned. Everybody that watched this learned something, at least one thing. And that's all I'm trying to do, man. I'm just trying to help the people and give you some truth about this THC. I really appreciate y'all tuning in. I hope y'all have a blessed evening, and we'll see you next week. One love.